Hi everyone, and welcome to my Senior Social Work Portfolio. My name is Jenny Adams, and I'm going to be talking to you about two strengths that I have in the social work profession, one goal that I have, and also a practice philosophy that I use now and I also favor with the population that I serve. So right now, I am internshipping at Catholic Family Center. It's the Francis Center location. We serve specifically men, and the program that I am supervised in is the DeVos residential program. That entails men coming from prison or jail whom are on probation. And this is really just their transitional period. They're able to use our services to really get themselves off their feet and just begin anew. So this brings out one of my strengths, open-mindedness. It is extremely crucial to be open-minded, and I genuinely feel that it is very easy to be open-minded, just me personally, but they are referred to us with a packet of criminology history, and it gives every little detail, but I want to be respectful of the person that they are now. It's not about what they've done in the past, and my open-mindedness does not allow me to go into those details initially, but just knowing that when I first meet them, the worst of the worst may have happened, and I need to keep that in mind for my own safety, but also me being open-minded, I want to get to know who they are now. It's not about what they've done in the past, because my goal for them is to be able to look in the future. A lot of trauma has happened in their past, and it's not my job to go back and have them relive it. They've paid their time, and I want to be respectful of the time that they have paid and know that they can begin anew, and it begins in my office, essentially. So just knowing that they have the perseverance to continue on no matter the barriers of probation, parole, their parole officer, any of that. We can accomplish anything with small goals, both short-term and long-term. Another one of my strengths is a positive outlook. I've kind of been talking about it because it essentially is all tied together, but they have the potential to be all that they want to be. Of course, oftentimes they get ahead of themselves with goals, so it's my job to minimize those goals and make them attainable. Because oftentimes we see men that are continuously violating because they know of the regulations, but once they have all these ideas collected in their head, they go for it, and something happens where it's a barrier and they get trapped into them violating. So essentially, I am there to keep them online, but also know that I'm going to do my job and they're going to do their job. It's a collaborative effort, but with my job being said, it's not for me to get disappointed if they do violate. I can only lead the horse to the water. They're gonna drink it if they want. A lot of these men have been cycling through Francis Center, but I mean, eventually maybe I will be that consistency. I just don't know where I'll end up, but they do need consistency when they do return home, and sometimes the Francis Center is their home. So consistency, remaining open-minded, and also having a positive outlook for them. Sometimes they don't even have a positive outlook. If someone is there to support them and can encourage them in all that they think that they can do, and most of the time they can do it. Like, they're not coming up with things and just, I'm gonna meet Oprah. Like, you can do this. I'm there to support you, and I can also hook them up with some services that Catholic Family Center has to offer that can get them closer to some of their goals that they would like to achieve. So one of my goals is continuing to learn about resources in the community. So like I said, Catholic Family Center does partner with other agencies, and I really want to get to know the details of what they have to offer. Of course, these services are limitless, but I really want to focus on a handful that specifically help the homeless in housing. I really want to stay with this population as I feel that I'm really making an impact, and this is the most I've ever learned in the social work profession. So just knowing the services that are out there and how impactful they really are. I feel like networking and collaborating as a team will only reduce homelessness, and that is eventually Rochester's goal. Homelessness and housing is a critical and important topic to be talking about. It is on the uprise, and there are so many agencies that are out there, but due to lack of access, we as social workers need to be partnering and networking better to learn about different resources and also use some of our strengths to connect our clients. Don't be afraid to reach out to different agencies and see what they have to offer. So that is a continually goal. I really want to just get out there, learn about what there has to offer, and actually apply it. We learn about everything in school, but I'm just now feeling as if I can apply all that I've learned, including networking with other agencies and being confident in knowing social work terminology. With that being said, my practice philosophy that I favor and use with my clients at Francis Center is person-centered. This is a humanistic approach, and with the efforts of making it person-centered, it allows the clients to feel empowered, and it really motivates them in their own life. It's not about me being the expert in their life. They are the expert in their life. I have never endured anything that they could possibly tell me about that has happened in their life. And I can only imagine what has happened in their life, and that's why I'm there to support them. But with the idea of moving forward, it is about them and their journey. I'm there to help them in the goals that they set. I really want to know that they have something to live for, something to attain, something to achieve, something to be proud of. Oftentimes, clients that do violate, they get caught up in a cycle, and it's a cycle that oftentimes is tried to be broken, but they're going to choose the lifestyle that they want to live, and we can only support them in the healthy lifestyle that they once maybe will live. The clients that walk through my door, it is about them. Sometimes they get caught up in the extras in life, and it's really about minimalizing and just knocking down those big ideas and starting small, something that's attainable and something that they can feel rewarded for sooner than later. That way they feel like their efforts are being appreciated, and they are eventually rewarded for all that their efforts that they do put in. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching.